I may have said this before, but I'm going to give you a reminder if I did. Two of the most toxic words, and I want to thank Carolyn Mace for reminding me of these as a download from something, a presentation of hers that I saw. If you never heard of Carolyn Mays, it's Carolyn and then like Caroline, like Sweet Caroline, and then Mays is spelled Myss. And she's pretty, she's intense, but she's pretty cool. But anyway, two of the most toxic words, and I've always believed this. And then when I saw her say it, I'm like, yes, it's like it makes so much sense to hear someone of that, in that field, just kind of like confirm it. Two of the most toxic words are blame and deserve. I know I've said it somewhere in previous videos. I've alluded to it, but blame and deserve, excuse me, are two of the most toxic mindsets, toxic words that you could say and think. Yeah, they're just a very heavy, very low frequency, low vibrational. And again, it goes along the lines with what I said earlier about regret and shame and all that. I mean, when we start ranking people, based on what we feel is better and what we reward them, we put them in our graces, you know, that can get really slippery slope. So when we start getting into that habit, then we start doing the blame and deserve game. Oh, they deserve that good fortune, or they deserve that bad fortune, or I'm blaming them for what they did. I'm not saying that, again, blame and responsibility are two totally different things. I'll say it again. Blame and responsibility are two totally different things. Okay? But the words that we use, the vocab that we use, blame, deserve, things like that, based on what? Based on how we feel. I mean, so, and we all fall into that trap. We all say, oh, they get what they deserve, or then we try to spin it with karma and all that other stuff. But yeah, very low vibrational words. And again, it's not about blaming and deserving. It's about vibing, attracting, and taking responsibility for. Just because you're taking responsibility doesn't mean you're to blame. Okay, let's get that straight. Just because you're taking responsibility for something doesn't mean you should take the blame. There's a difference, especially when we do things, self-sabotaging things. You gotta be more gentle. That's the only way you're gonna heal and get out of it. So it all starts with realizing that it's not about deserving, it's not about blaming, but it is about taking responsibility. But yeah, those are very toxic words, blame and deserve, and in any capacity, even in a positive light. It's even when you say it in a positive context, it is not the best choice. I deserve that promotion. I mean, yes, I understand that. But if you start going that way, you're going to go down a slippery slope. When things do go bad, you're going to say, I don't deserve that. And here's the thing, whether or not you believe you deserve something that's bad doesn't mean that you should go down that rabbit hole, because you're never going to recover. You can't do that. You can't do that. So that's all I want to say. All right, take care.